Hey everybody, the Atlanta Falcons put in, as my friend Mike Silver said yesterday on the NFL Network, Atlanta Falcons defensive coordinator Raheem Morris is the interim head coach. He coached the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He succeeded John Gruden after Gruden was let go. He has a 17-win, 34-loss regular season record as a head coach, and McKay, who's the Falcons president right here, made some comments regarding the search for a head coach and a general manager. The general manager has not yet been named. As I make this, I also want to thank you all very much for, as I wait for this to come up, I want to thank you all very much for telling me about the problem that I had with the previous video where it didn't have any sound. Here's Rich McKay and his statements real quick. And right
That's
there.
where the expectations were, where we've been the last couple seasons, and the fact that directionally we needed a change and we needed it soon. We're 0-5, and that wasn't the expectation coming in. It wasn't the expectation of our football team, our players, our coaches, certainly our fan base, and that just drove the decision to be now. As you look to the hiring of a head coach and the hiring of a general manager, there are, first of all, there are different qualities for each, right? One's going to run the personnel side of the business, and one's going to run the football side of the business. On the football side and the head coach, there are many different head coaches and do it many different ways, but there are some commonalities among the really good ones, and that is leadership. They've got to be able to lead your franchise. The fans, the players, the coaches, they all look to that head coach to be a leader. And then you want some expertise from that football coach. You want the ability for them to make a difference, whether that's on the offensive side of the ball, the defensive side of the ball, the special team side of the ball. But coaches really come by resume to me. You know, they've got to prove to you that they've been able to do it. They've been able to show that they can be successful with the formula that they've used, whether that's as a coordinator, as a position coach, whether they're a player that then became a coach. I mean, whatever it may be, you want to look back to that history. You want to look to the people that they coached. You want to talk to those people. One of the things I like to do when you're researching coaches, I like to talk to 3 players that played for that coach. And I like to understand from those players' perspective, you know, how did that coach get you better and why? And I think you can learn a lot from that. So those are some of the qualities. On the personnel side, I think, you know, you're looking for, in my mind today, a strategic, analytic mind that's really looking to make a difference in the personnel side. We've got good scouts. Every team's got good scouts. Now the question is, can you find a way to take the data you have, the information you have, and get an edge? And it's not easy, but it is something that we will look to do.
And I'll stop right there, folks. I want to know what you think, or who you think the Atlanta Falcons' next head coach should be. I think it should be Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy, to pair with a young quarterback to bring in. Maybe the Falcons managed to get Trevor Lawrence. One hopes not, if you want to see them finish out the season with wins. On the other hand, the way things are going, it looks like they're targeted for the #1 pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. So look forward to your comments. And he was replacing, Mr. Morris, as you know, is replacing Dan Quinn, who was fired as head coach, and then Thomas Dimitroff is the general manager. And we'll follow up. David Squires has, out of London, already has a blog post that he's installed. That'll be up in a few seconds, actually a few minutes later today. Give us a few minutes later today. Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark OaklandNewsNow.com. David Squires' blog post will be on Oakland News Now. I'm trying to make him a vlogger. It's a process. We're getting there. All right.